Ash, Go, Chloe, Leon. Let's see all these characters' Pokemon team, starting with Chloe. Such a cute character deserves a cute grass type starter from Paldia region, Spirigato. The second Pokemon of her team is an elegant Pokemon with impressive pass, and it is a Gardevoir. The next and the third Pokemon of her team is a cute ice type Pokemon from Kanto region, and this Pokemon is one of the cutest Pokemon ever, and it is a Lapras. The next Pokemon of her team is the cutest evolution of Eevee, and it is a fairy type Pokemon, Sylveon. The fifth and the second last Pokemon of her team is a pseudo-legendary Pokemon from Kalos region, and Ash Ketchum had caught this Pokemon in Kalos, and it is a Goodra. The sixth and the last Pokemon of her team is a legendary Pokemon, a Georgius and a powerful Cresselia. Now let's see evolution reveal. Spirigato will evolve into its next evolution stage, which will further evolve into its third and final evolution stage into a strong Meowscarada. Now for Mega Evolution in Gigantamax, the Pokemon which is going to Mega Evolve is Gardevoir, so we see a Mega Gardevoir. The Pokemon which is going to Gigantamax is our cute Lapras, so we see a Gigantamax Lapras in her team. So guys, with this we are done with Chloe's team, and now we are moving ahead with the next character. Go, starting his team with a cute and a strong fire type starter from Galar region, which is a Scorbunny. The second Pokemon of his team is a grass type ace Pokemon which have defeated mythical Pokemons like Darkrai, and it is a Sceptile. The third Pokemon of his team is a strong water type Pokemon from Kanto region in its third evolution stage, and it is a strong Blastoise. Now guys, it's time for Pokequiz. Can you guess the fourth Pokemon of Go's team? The fourth Pokemon of Go's team is a Dragapult. The fifth and the second last Pokemon of his team is such a Pokemon which he is dreaming to catch, and it is a mythical Mew. The sixth and the last Pokemon of team is one of the strongest legendary Pokemon ever, and it is an Eternamax Eternatus. Now let's take a look on evolution reveal. Scorbunny will evolve into its next evolution stage, which will further evolve into its third and final evolution stage into a strong fire type Cinderace. Now for Mega Evolution and Gigantamax, the Pokemon which is going to Mega Evolve is Ace Sceptile, and the Pokemon which is going to Gigantamax is no other than Gigantamax Blastoise. So guys, with this we are done with Go's team as well, and now we are moving ahead with the next character. The old champion of Galar region, Leon, starting his team with a cute and strong grass type starter, Grookey. The next and the second Pokemon of his team is a three-headed dragon. Can you guess the name of this Pokemon? Guys, it's a Hydreigon. The next and the third Pokemon of his team is a fighting and ghost type mythical Pokemon, and it is a Marshadow. The next Pokemon of his team is a strong pseudo-legendary steel type Pokemon, and it is a shiny Pokemon. It's a shiny Metagross. Up next, we have a strong fire and flying type Pokemon from Kanto region, and we all know this Pokemon very well. It is in its third evolution stage, and it is a strong Charizard. Now, the sixth and the final Pokemon of his team is going to be a strong legendary Pokemon from Galar region, and this is a legendary Pokemon named Jeshian. Now let's take a look on evolution reveal. Grookey will evolve into its next evolution stage, which will further evolve into its third and final evolution stage into a strong Rillaboom. For Mega Evolution and Gigantamax, the Pokemon which is going to Mega Evolve is Shiny Metagross, and the Pokemon which is going to Gigantamax is no other than Gigantamax Charizard. So guys, with this we are done with Leon's team as well, and now we are moving ahead with the last character of the video. The world champion, Ash Ketchum, starting his team with the coolest water type Pokemon from Kalos region, and it's a Froakie. The next Pokemon of his team is a dragon and flying type pseudo legendary Pokemon which can even Mega Evolve, and it is a Dragonite. Up next we have the most iconic and signature Pokemon of his team, and it is no other than our cute, famous electric type mouse Pokemon, Pikachu. Next and the fourth Pokemon of his team is a strong fighting and steel type Pokemon, and this Pokemon possesses a lot of aura, and it is no other than our famous Lucario. The fifth and the second last Pokemon of his team is a dark type mythical Pokemon, and it is a Darkrai. The sixth and the last Pokemon of his team is going to be a strong legendary Pokemon, and this is a legendary Pokemon from Kanto region. It is a man-made legendary Mewtwo. Now let's take a look on evolution reveal. Froakie will evolve into its next evolution stage into a Frogadier, which will eventually evolve into its third and final evolution stage into a strong Greninja. For Mega Evolution and Gigantamax, the Pokemon which is going to Gigantamax is our famous Pikachu. And the Pokemon which is going to Mega Evolve is the Pokemon who possesses a lot of aura. So we see a Mega Lucario in his team. So guys, with this we are done with Ash Ketchum's team as well. So this was for today. I'll meet you in next video. Until then, peace out.